Well, I'll start off my garden tour here today with this netting that we had put around this Italian cypress, and it's to keep the cats from climbing up the tree, because we don't want them to actually disturb the birds. And you know what? It's worked, because they're afraid to get their feet hung up on it, so they don't climb this tree anymore. This was my wife's idea. Let's see what the temperature is today. Well, it's over 95 degrees, so it's pretty warm today. Here's my volunteer tomato plants, which actually have blooms on them. Yep. This one too. And this one. Still say these oleanders are beautiful. But here's my garden, and my flowers, and my bean plants. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so I'm not going to be going through the plants. I think I'm going to just observe my garden, listen to the birds. But we still have some pretty flowers. And my squash plant. My wife said she picked some squash bugs off of this plant today. I don't know which plant it was, one of them. But the beans, they're still blooming. And there's a bean that I've missed. Look how big round that is. See, only one bean in it. I'm going to pick it. There we go. Stick that in my pocket. But more flowers coming on. I did fertilize these plants. And being in the afternoon and all, you can see how they're kind of all wilting, some laying over. So, but that's typical for the heat that's out here. Oh, yeah, I can see the squash bug eggs here. They've been after this plant. I think I'm going to have to soap it down. Unfortunately, they're still out here and going after it. Tomatoes are coming on the plants real good. This plant is not yielding. It's got a lot of leaves, but I see some blooms coming on it. Okay, so there'll be beans here pretty soon. And of course, over here is my summer squash and my tomato plants, and then more tomato plants, and my morning glory vine. They're all doing good. Let me take a look here at this. Oh boy. You know, this one's ready to pick, so I'm gonna pick it. There we go. Isn't that a beautiful squash? It's perfect, organically grown. No pesticides, nothing. Very happy with it. All right. And blooms, tomatoes. I wonder if there's any tomatoes over here that are ready to pick. Oh, there's one. Look at this. See? That's a nice little tomato. So I'm going to take that inside. Put that on my salad tonight. Here's my hollyhocks. They've really grown. And over here is Millie. She's close to the wall. And Mickey is over here to the right. They're both laying down out of the shade, out of the sun and the shade. And they're probably wondering, what the heck am I doing out here in this heat? Well, I'm shooting video, just for the record. Let's see what's growing down here. Oh, look at this one. I think that's ready to pick too. So I'm going to pick it. Two really nice squash. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? All right. Oh, let's see. How's this one done? Oh, we got lots of squash coming on. Look at these two. See them? There's one. There's two. See? Really doing good. The summer squash is doing real good. Let's go check out the zucchini plants. Hey, I see some females. I see some females coming on. Oh, that's good. That's real good. I wonder if there's any squash bug eggs under this one. No. Or this one. No. Oh, she got him. She got him. Is that a zucchini? Oh, look at that. I've got a zucchini. The zucchini's coming right along. Alright. That's good news. Well, you know, that's not too bad. Let's go take a look at the chart. Oh, look at this plant. I put some fertilizer on it and it stopped being yellow. And it's actually starting to grow. It just needed some fertilizer. This plant's needed the fertilizer. Silly me. I've got it. I've been too stingy with it. Look at the Swiss chard. White, I call it white Swiss chard. Yeah. Great big leaves. Great big leaves. And here's one that's yellow. Look at the yellow, how beautiful that is. Don't you think that's beautiful? I think it is, because it's got just a tad of a green edge and yellow. Beautiful. And over here's the red. Look at the red. Yeah. Beautiful. Plant's doing real good. There's some more red. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Happy, real happy with my garden so far this year. It's doing really well. It's got a good start. It's still June, but we're coming into July real quick. I think these things are going to really start growing. Yes, I do. Now let's go out here and look at the volunteer garden. Every one of these plants is a volunteer. It's a volunteer. Black-eyed Susans. They're small, but just as pretty, I think. And they all were volunteers come up in the soil. Look, some more zinnias, huh? Hey, you know what? I just heard thunder. I just heard some thunder. How neat. Maybe we'll get a thunderstorm today. It wasn't predicted, but you never know. That would be great. Let's look over here. I can see that I'm going to have to fill up this hummingbird feeder. Yeah. It's empty. And I have an ant moult on it. But it's time for me to fill this back up. I mix my sugar water 4 to 1. 1/4 cup sugar. 4 cups water. That's how I make it. Now I'm under this big old pine tree. And I'm looking up at the sky. And you know what? I see clouds. Yeah. Clouds. Birds flying. We just might get a thunderstorm today. Wouldn't that be great? I hope so. Oh. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to cut my grass. Because even if my leg hurts, and it's my knee, that's giving me problems, my knee joint. I have to cut the grass, take a couple of aspirin. But look at that. Beautiful. I like this pine tree. I'm glad I planted it. It was my Christmas tree. First year I moved here. Okay. Well, I've got my squash. And there's one of them. Right there. Here's the other one. Right here. So, I'm actually going inside with 2 squash and 1 green bean. And the possibility of a thunderstorm. That sounds great. Well, I told my wife about the squash bug eggs, and she got up from the couch and watching TV and goes, "Oh man, I'm gonna get them. Did I really miss it?" Yeah. Well, she wanted to get them, so she came out here with her duct tape and got them. There's my little cat. And I told her that the squash was wilting. And she's taking this garden real personal. No matter how hot it is, she's going to keep this garden going. No matter what. I can see that. And that's fine with me. I don't mind. Find something good to work on her. Nope. I'm not. Well, it looks like you got it.
All right, very good. Will do. Okay, careful with your shots, because I'm gonna run out here without changing gloves. Okay.
Looks like Gardner close to me.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Gardner's close to me.
Okay.
See, look at this storm building up there. See it? Yeah. I hear birds, but I don't see them.
Okay.
They're up in that tree somewhere.
Hey, there's 2 cats over here.
Yeah. 3 of them actually. It's Brownie,
Right here, Brownie.
Mickey, and Millie. Millie's probably still at the side of the house.
Not too wilty. Feels like there's a little bit of rain.
Yeah. I just felt a few spritz myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Did you
right.
get your volunteer garden here?
Yes, I did.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
volunteer garden. Beautiful. Surprised how well it works.
Make sure the water's turned off. Which it is. That's good. Okay.
Okay, I'm going in. And here's Nikki over here.
Well, that's the summary of my garden. Hope you enjoyed the little update. I'd like to thank you for watching. Come back and see me sometime.